Good morning, class 2 students. I hope you enjoyed your terminal break, and I also hope you did well in your first term assignments. So, welcome back to online school, and let us start with our second term. So, we will start with the chapter called multiplication. So, you can take your textbook and turn it to page 157. You will find this page. All right, it is written multiplication. So we will learn about multiplication. So some of you may have remember what you did in class 1, but some of you may not remember what you have learned in class 1. So that is not a problem. We can learn again about multiplication here in class 2 in this chapter. So let me just show you in this box here that I have taken. It says here that multiplication is a quicker method for adding the same number again and again. So if you want to add the same number again and again, you can just use this method called multiplication. You can just multiply. No need to add the same number again and again. And here it says that x is a sign of multiplication. This x here, it is called multiply, okay? And that x, it is a sign of multiplication. So if you want to multiply any numbers, you can write that sign, that x sign, it is called multiply. All right? And then you also have to memorize the table from 2 to 10. So if you have learned the multiplication table in class 1, then well and good. If not, then we can learn again here. All right. So as it says here, multiplication is a quicker method for adding the same number again and again. You can see here, do you see this? 7 plus 7 plus 7 is equal to 21. So what did they use here? Did they add or did they multiply? They add. Yes or no? They add the same number. What is the number? 7. So they add 7 plus 7 plus 7. How many times 7? 1, 2, 3 times. So 3 times they add the number 7 and they get 21. 21. So next line, 3 groups of 7 are 21. It means that if there are 3 7s and you plus all these 3 7, you will get 21. So no need to write 7 plus 7 plus 7. No need to write the number 7 3 times. No need to add the number 7 3 times. You can just write 3 multiply into 7 is equal to 21. Okay, the same with this one here. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 is equal to 10. So how many times did they use the number 2 here? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times. So 5 groups of 2 are 10. So it means that when you add 5 number of 2, 5 times the number 2, that means you will get 10. So no need to write 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 5 times. See here, they wrote the number 2 5 times. So no need to write that one anymore. You can just write 5 into 2 is equal to 10. Alright? So let us see. The next page. Turn your textbook to the next page. You will find this activity. You will find this activity here. But we will not do this activity. If you don't remember what you did in class 1, then no need to do this activity for now. We can do it together later. Okay. So now just below this box, you will find this. So let us see first what is this. Let us read this part here. Situation involving repeated addition. So let us see. What is repeated addition? Now look at the following pictures. See these candies here? And how many groups are there? How many groups of these candies are there? Let me show you. This is the first group. Wait, let me use a marker. This is the first group. This is the second group. This is the third group. And this is the fourth group. Now, how many groups are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So, there are 4 groups of candies. Okay. And in one group here, how many candies are there inside this group? 3 candies. Yes or no? So, see here. See this one here. How many groups of toffees are there? You can say candies or toffees. Candies or toffees are the same thing. How many groups we have discussed? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, here it is written 4. Now, how many toffees are there in each group? See, in this group, 3 toffees. 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 Yes or no? So, it means here 3, here 3, here 3, and here 3. So, did the number change? No. It is 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, and 3 here. Yes or no? So that means they use the same number. Remember I told you when they add the same number many times. So it means here also 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay. So how many toffees are there in each group? 3. Alright. Now how many toffees are there in all? So, if we want to know all these toffees, we have to count them. How many toffees are there in all? Let us count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That means 12 toffees. See here? 12 toffees. Alright. So, instead of writing like this, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 4 times. See, they wrote the number 3 4 times. We can just write, remember, we can just write, how can we write? 4 into 3. Alright, we can just write 4 into 3. See here. 3 plus 3 plus 3. See this? 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 can be written as 4 into 3. Why 4 into 3? Why 4? Let me show you. This 4, it is the number of groups. Alright. See, again I will show you the group. This is the first group, second group, third group, and fourth group. Okay. And why 3? Why did they wrote this 3? Because in each group there are 3 toffees, 3 toffees, 3 toffees, and 3 toffees. Understand? So remember, instead of writing 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, remember? In the previous activity I showed you, it is written 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. No, we can just write like this, 4 into 3. Okay. So, how do we read it as? 4 into 3, how do we read it as? We read it as 4 into 3 or 4 multiplied by 3. Okay. We read it as 4 into 3 or 4 multiplied by 3. So, next line, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 is equal to 12 is the same as 4 multiplied by 3 or 4 into 3 is equal to 12. Understand? Alright. Again, let us see here. This sign, see here, this sign here, it is called an into sign. Okay, it is a sign of multiplication. This sign here that looks like an X, it is called an into sign or a multiplication sign. Alright, let's see another example of multiplication. So let us see again another example, the same like this one, but this here is sunflowers. Okay, so see first, how many groups are there? 1. This is the first group. This is the second group. And here, this is the third group. Okay. So how many groups are there? 1, 2, 3. 3 groups. Alright. Now, how many flowers are there in one group? Let us see in this group first. How many flowers are there? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, how many flowers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. And here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So, the number does not change. It is the same. That means, what is the number? 5. Here also 5. Here also 5. Here also 5. So, 5 plus 5 plus 5. Yes or no? The number does not change. And what is that number? It is 5. And how many groups are there? See here. How many groups of flowers are there? 3. 1, 2, 3. So, 3. Okay. How many flowers are there in each group? How many did we count? All these groups, they have how many flowers each? How many flowers? 5. Here. 5. Okay. And how many flowers are there in all? So if we want to know all the flowers that are present in these groups, let us count. How many flowers altogether? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. How many flowers are there? 15 flowers. See here. 5 plus 5 plus 5. We get how many? 15. Here. 15 flowers. Okay. So, how will we write if we don't want to write 5 plus 5 plus 5? How will we write? We will write it as, first you will write the number of the group. How many groups are there? 3 groups. And multiply it with 5. Why 5? Because there are 5 sunflowers in each group. Yes or no? So, you can write it as 3 into 5 is equal. What is the answer that we got when we plus all these flowers? 15. Yes or no? So, you can write it like this. Okay. We read it as, here, we read it as 3 into 5 or 3 multiplied by 5. When we multiply two numbers, the answer that we get is called the product. So here, when we multiply 3 into 5, what is the answer when we multiply 3 into 5? We get 15. So this 15 is called the product. Okay? That is called the product. Thus, multiplication is an easy and quicker method for adding the same number again and again. So, when you multiply, you don't need to add the same number again and again. Suppose now you want to add the number 2 and you want to add it 10 times. So, you have to do 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. You have to write the number 2 how many times? 10 times. So, to make it easier for you, no need to write it 10 times. You can just write 10 into 2. So 10 into 2 you will get 20. Okay. No need to write 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 like that. No need. So multiply, it means that you can just write 10 into 2 is equal to 20. Okay. So multiplication is an easy, see here. Multiplication is an easy and quicker method for adding the same number again and again. So the number that we multiply is called a multiplicand, and the number by which we multiply is called a multiplier. Okay? So now you can do Now you can do this activity here, the previous one, okay, that I showed you in your textbook. You can try and do this one. So let me do for you this first one. Let me do for you this first one. Fill in the boxes to show addition and multiplication facts. So you have to show both addition. When you add, do you get the same answer? And when you multiply, do you get the same answer? Okay. So again here, it is already written here. See here. 2 plus, that means this one, 2. Then plus with, how many dogs here? 2. So you will write here. You will write here 2. Okay, wait, let me erase all this. You will write here 2. And again, how many dogs here? 2. So it's equal to, you count all the dogs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many dogs do you get? 2 plus 2 plus 2 is equal to 6. So that means your answer is 6. So if you don't write 2 plus 2 plus 2, how will you write then? Remember, first you will write the number of groups. So how many groups are there? 1, 2, 3. So in this box here, you see this box here? In this box here, you will write 3. So 3 into 2, what answer did you get here? You got 6, yes or no? So here also the answer will be 6. Okay, so you try out number B and number C, and for now you leave out this one. Okay, you leave out number 2, because if you don't remember the timetable, then you cannot do this one. But for those of you, if you remember the timetable, you can do this. Okay, now this one also you can try and do this one. Wait, let me show you here. Count and fill the boxes. Count and fill in the boxes. See here. See here. You can just draw like this so that it will be easier for you. I'll draw it for you like this so that it'll be easier for you. You divide this into 3 groups. See? How many birds in each group? 4 birds. Yes or no? So that means 4 plus 4 plus 4. So 4 plus 4 plus 4 is how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you get your answer is 12. Okay. And then here below, how will you write then? Remember? First you will write the group. How many groups are there? 1. How many groups are there? 1, 2, 3 groups. So first here you will write 3 into 4. So 3 into 4, the answer is 12. Okay. Here also they have divided these popsicles into 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. So you can do this one also. Do this one, okay? So try to do these 2 activities, and this one also, number B and number C, and then I will continue in the next class. All right, you can attach what you have done in the Google Classroom so that I will see whether you have understand or not. If you do not understand, then you can ask me anything. Okay, I will explain to you again. So thank you, class, and remember to take a photo after you have done it in your textbook. Take a photo and attach it in Google Classroom. All right, class, that's all for today, and I'll see you in the next class. Goodbye, and God bless you all. Thank you.